Hi, this is Wendy De Rosa, the founder of the School of Intuitive Studies, intuitive energy healer, and author. And I'm here talking to you from my home office in Boulder, Colorado. And in a few weeks, I'm going to be in Connecticut and in Chester, Connecticut at the Guest House offering a fantastic retreat that I invite you to. It's called Divinely Connect to Your Spirit Guides and Angels. And I want to tell you a little bit about this retreat so you have an understanding if you are interested in joining us. So, the retreat is based on content from the Module 4 part of the Healer Training Program. We are talking about spirit guides and angels in Module 4. And even though it's a Healer Training Program topic, that we talk about, it's actually, we're opening it up to the public. And here's why. Right now on the planet, we're going through a massive expansion. And what that means for everybody is that we've grown up with a certain level of conditioning. And a lot of our conditioning has come from our belief systems, how we were raised, how we were told we needed to believe, how we think, how we feel, how we operate in the world, consciously or subconsciously. It's essentially it's what makes up our ego, our human self, and how we move about in the world. Well, what's happening is that on an evolutionary level, spiritually, we are rising from within. We're expanding. I wrote a book, Expanding Your Heart, Awakening Through 4 Stages of a Spiritual Opening. That book is about this process of expanding in the heart. But what it means is that our spirit is choosing to step more into who we're here to be. And that hits up against some of this former conditioning. And this could be beautiful for some people and completely traumatizing for other people, because it could mean making life changes and decisions or shifts in your life that you might not have been ready for, or you didn't know you needed to. So it has us really shifting our life from the inside out. And part of this whole experience of expansion is knowing that we are needing to connect more to spirit in order for our spirit to be sourced so that we can move through these massive changes that are happening. Because if we don't make those empowered shifts from within, the universe will do it for us. And that's a lot harder. It's a lot harder to pick up those pieces when we're not ready for a shift. So this work, this whole expansion that's happening, is requiring us to build more spiritual resonance inside our being. And that means connection to source, or to God, or to grace, or to the universe, whatever word you use. And it also means connecting to our divine support around us. I mean, life is so much easier when we invoke angels or spirit guides, or just invoke the spirit if we pray for what's troubling us or what's worrying us, than it is if we're trying to muscle through with our head, or with our ego, or with our needs, or with our worry. So this particular retreat it's 4 days. So it runs from a Friday afternoon at 4 o'clock till a Monday just after lunch. And in the retreat, I'm going to take you through the experience of connecting to your spirit guides and angels. And I can't tell you how to do that. I can't hand you over a guide. This is how you do it. I have to take you through that experience and have you experience it from a transmission perspective. So when we go into these deep places where our consciousness hasn't quite tapped in, it helps to have a guide take you into those areas of your being where you can open up, where you can expand more, where you can connect to the greater love that's around you every day. It's just that you might feel cut off from it because of whatever blockage. So in the retreat, you're gonna have a daily experience of healing and clearing, and then how to connect to your spirit guides and angels, and then some exercises in how to connect to them, and then also a great community of other healers who you can practice with If you're in the training program, you'll be practicing with other trainees. And if you're not, you can still practice with other people in the program, or receive some other assistance and support, in between the talks or the lectures. So this program, this retreat, I should keep calling it a program because it feels so educational, in addition to having a retreat experience. Chester, Connecticut is beautiful. It's a beautiful grounds, the guest house, and we have a few spaces left for you to stay there. You're also welcome to commute in if you live locally, and I would love to have you. If you have any more questions about this or would like any more information, you can go to my website. It's schoolofintuitivestudies.com. Go to the retreat tab, and then underneath you'll see the name of the retreat, Divinely Connect to Your Spirit Guides and Angels. Click on that. It'll bring up all the information about the retreat. And if you have any further questions, feel free to email me. It's info@schoolofintuitivestudies.com. I look forward to seeing you there.